Hey there, Cancer friends. Welcome to Searching and Fearless Recovery Tarot. Okay, so, holy crap, that was really loud. All right, so, doing the video, I am a fellow Cancer myself, so if you hear me say us or we, it's just because I'm with you guys. All right, so this is going to be a video for the energy of April for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take whatever resonates. If you're interested in a personal reading, all my information is down below. Okay, so let's get into it with prayer. Father God, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for all of the guidance, love, and wisdom you share with us. We are nothing without it or you. Thank you so much for another do not promise. Please only let those that walk in the light in and with the highest good of all involved. Please, what messages do my Cancer Recovery Collective that's watching this video need to know? Okay. Okay. I can already tell this is going to be a deep video, so hold on to your seats, guys. Hold on to your ass. Okay. So the astrology energy that's being activated in the month of April is the third house. Third house is ruled by Gemini. It talks about our ideas, short-term travel, being out in our own communities and getting our ideas out that way. Being an example, I'm also hearing. Being an example for your community is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I'm getting the dark thoughts, the moon reversed, so secrets, sneaky behavior, and the death of a cycle. Now, I'm not sure if this is you, Cancer, or this is someone else. Let's see. Yep, it's someone else. Dang it. All right. So, somebody from your past, somebody that you left behind. This King of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is somebody who might have issues with their ego, issues with control, very flighty energy is King of Wands. It's kind of someone who's not really willing to commit to the work of what needs to happen. What's this death? Okay. So for some of you, I'm getting that this message is you and you're being frustrated because you're lacking creative passion because of a relationship that you're thinking about, that cycle is going to be left behind this month for you. I feel like a lot of you are breaking down your egos and breaking down the barriers that held you back before. Understanding your own strength and independence. 10 of Wands. Some of you, this could have been a very heavy burden that you left behind. There's a need to make something grow. There's a need to understand what happened within this cycle for you, and that's why you're thinking about this. It can be very frustrating, but I feel like all this is happening so that you can learn how to motivate yourself, how to move forward in your own drive. Maybe possibly this person was holding you back from accomplishing your goals, from accomplishing your dreams, and you're quite frustrated because it feels like you can't get the idea of this out of your head. Even though you physically removed it from your life, it's still energetically taking space for you. And you're accepting the cycle. You're accepting what happened, what went wrong, what were your issues, what were their issues, how you can move forward. That's what I'm seeing in the month of April, is a lot of healing from past relationships, past ideas. This could be family, friends. This could be people that you cut out of your life due to feeling like they held you back or feeling like their energy held you back. I don't want to say they held you back because that's really crass, but the choices that they were making held you back. Okay, here you're showing up as the King of Cups, and I also see the Wounded Warrior card. So for a lot of you, even though you feel dismayed with what's happened prior, or whatever happened. Maybe some of you feel stabbed in the back. Maybe some of you feel like you were abandoned or betrayed or any of that. And the Chariot, it's like you're having a hard time finding direction, a hard time finding where you're meant to be, where you're meant to go. So I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Devil. What's this Four of Pentacles? Okay. There could be a long-standing issue that's happening between you and someone you felt like suppressed you. There could be an offer coming in from a fellow water sign. Yeah. Or for some of you, there could be a message that's delivered by a child. I know that sounds really odd, but it's like something is meant to wake you up in this time. Something is meant to see what truly was blocking you from your... I feel like this person's going to come in with an apology. I'm seeing the Five of Swords reversed, the Sun reversed, and blocking. I feel for some of you, this is talking about waiting for an apology or blocking an apology with some behaviors that could possibly not be in your highest good. Let's get this Seven of Wands. What is this? What is this? Yeah. Some of you really have to find motivation within yourselves. Some of you are really, really struggling because things are actually falling into your lap, but because this relationship fell apart, you're struggling to take control, to take the lead. It's very difficult for you to leave the past behind, and I get it because it's hard for me to leave the past behind too. But for some of you, I feel like you're not seeing the importance of this relationship, and for others of you, I feel like there is a need to take control of your life and release codependent behaviors that are no longer serving you. And that's what I feel like is going on here, is that you're releasing all of this doubt, because I was wondering what you were activating, and these are the two cards I got. Doubt and purpose reversed. You're teaching yourself how to give yourself the support that you need so that you're not going to need that from other people, so that you can fulfill your purpose, so that you can move forward in what needs to happen. Okay. What else, Spirit? Some of you are wanting the truth. Some of you could be having a female figure come into your life that wants the truth. This person could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could also be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But they want answers as to why there wasn't a plan that was fulfilled. You're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. You might have cut this person off. You might have cut this individual off, and they may come in for a discussion. They may come in for, oh, yep. Okay. You guys are coming in as the High Priestess, which isn't much of a surprise. I mean, Jesus, we're Cancers. So with this, it's like, you know that this was binding. It could have been a contract. It could have been a contractual obligation. It could have even been a relationship. But for some of you, it's like you're focused on your money. You're focused on what's bringing you forward. Yeah, you guys aren't really focused on love right now. That's not what I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing some of you could be guarded from the past situations, and it's like you're moving forward in your highest good and going with the flow of things. You're not overly concerned with relationships or any of that crap. It's like, I want my monies. I want to move forward with my monies. We're going to move forward with my monies. Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. So what I feel like is going to happen in April is there's a lot of burden. There's a lot of independence. There's a lot of awareness about yourself that you've had to come into for quite some time now, Cancer. Probably a year, a little bit more than a year. But all of this is bringing you passion. This is bringing you passion towards your purpose. It's also bringing in soul family and new relationships that are going to help you move forward on your journey. This is really positive, and I know that maybe some of you aren't seeing the rewards to what you're trying to reap right now, but I'm telling you, they're coming in. They're coming in. Don't lose faith. For some of you, it feels really beautiful because you're so in your faith that you're not really concerned with how life is going right now. It's like you're going with the flow of things. You're learning how to go with the flow, but also be in control of yourself and in mastery of your emotions. This is freaking huge, Cancer, all right? This is huge. Getting rid of codependent ways and ideas is not easy, okay? And we are literally built for that. So I 100% understand how difficult this is, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing a lot of new beginnings here. You're in the right state of mind. High Priestess in the positive position means that you're listening to spirit. You're listening to your guides. You're doing what's needed in order to move forward. Again, there could be an apology coming in from a previous person, a previous friend, coworker. I'm seeing Knight of Pentacles here. It could be a relationship. This person is very slow moving, okay? This is somebody who really wants to be sure of the decisions that they're making before they make them. I do feel like this apology will be a victory, though. Also, this could be something that you're manifesting with the Eight of Wands and the Magician, okay? This could also involve moving to a new location or area. This could also be somebody online with the Eight of Wands. This could be somebody online that you've met online or that you've been manifesting a meeting with, or let me get this Five of Swords reversed. What is this? Because generally, Five of Swords reversed, Five of Swords in the positive position is a win at all cost card. But in reversed, that feels like it's not about winning at all costs for this individual. It's about making the right decisions and making the right choices, not cutting corners. This person could have possibly done that in the past, okay? This person could have been only looking at the negative, only looking at what happened or the deceit that happened within the relationship. This person could have been very one-sided in the way that they see things, but they're looking at you going with the flow. They're looking at you being the ultimate badass that you are. And maybe take what resonates, guys, not all of them, but maybe some of them underestimated you. And you were like, oh, hell no. We're not doing that. Just because I'm nice doesn't mean you're going to walk the fuck all over me, you know? So, and I see this as something that you want because you're manifesting it. Either that or the other person is manifesting it. And with the Eight of Wands, this message could be coming online, like Instagram or Facebook or whatever. And I know I feel some of you talking to me and saying, but they blocked me. How could they ever? Trust me, energy changes all the time. All the time. And especially, I don't know why I'm saying this, but especially from time to time, if somebody impulsively blocks you, especially like an air sign, or that's kind of a tendency that they have. They block you not because they don't want to, like, you. Sometimes we have to realize that the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference, okay? So if someone was indifferent about you, they wouldn't block you online instantly. You know, they're blocking you because whatever demons they need to face, they want to face by themselves. Sometimes they work it out and sometimes they unblock you and talk to you. But either way, that all doesn't matter, and it's going to happen, and you are manifesting it happening because you're willing to go with the flow, because you're letting go of control, which is beautiful. And I know it's really difficult for you. A lot of us have a really difficult time with control because when we were younger. Cancer is one of the most orphaned signs in the zodiac. So whether you felt like the black sheep of the family, whether you endured emotional abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, whatever it is, most of our life themes centers around the fact that we feel different, that we don't feel the same, you know? And so those codependent tendencies tend to creep up on us because we're looking for that resolve. As children, we cannot understand that we're just different. It doesn't mean that we're weird. It doesn't mean that we don't deserve to belong. It just means that we're a little bit different. We're a little bit more emotional. We're a little bit more psychic, and we can undersee all the energies that are going on. We can see if someone's not being honest, and that can drive us a little bit crazy. And sometimes throughout life, we gain these habits where we need somebody to validate us, to understand us, to know what we're going through. That's so vital to us because of those painful memories of isolation when we were younger. But the most important thing here is you're learning to rise above that. And I want you to pat yourself on the back. If you feel like you've come a very long way, but you're not appreciating yourself, or you're getting frustrated with the results, it's because you're not looking at where you came from. It's because you're not looking at all that you've done. Okay, so don't be just a workhorse that's like, I'm just gonna zoom my way through this. I'll figure it out eventually, or I'll just wait for the next person. You're actually healing something that most cancers have gone their entire life without healing. They've been in very restless marriages because they were so terrified to leave and become independent on their own. You're facing that. I want you to take a moment for yourself to recognize how far you've come. This is a very beautiful thing. Don't give yourself shit when you've pushed yourself so far. Think about how many people in your family have done what you've done. How many people have broken generational curses that have happened within your family? I don't want to say curses, because some of them are just generational trauma, repeated patterns, all of that good stuff. You're learning how to heal that so that your children, or if you don't want children, your nieces and nephews, or if you don't have nieces and nephews, the collective children, it doesn't matter, because you're helping them. You're helping our future. Don't forget that, Cancer. Don't forget how important the work that you do here is. I know that a lot of times we can be belittled for feeling to such a high degree, to such a high level and capacity, but it's those same feelings that bring the world into Technicolor for us. And if we let it, and we surround ourselves with the right people, they can enjoy the Technicolor too. And we can have the ruby slippers, okay? And go home. Go home to the people that we belong to. Go home to the soul family that we came here to meet, that we are so fearlessly trying to find, okay? All right, so let's get some advice, Cancer. And then I'm outie 5,000. Okay. What advice does Cancer need at this time? What advice does Cancer need at this time? What advice does my Cancer collective need at this time? Ooh, I like this. Okay, first one up, Thinker. Number 44. Okay. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple. You will win the game of life you're playing right now. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm going to do the prosperity message too. Calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friends now, so get out your journal. Write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield Wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be the highest good of all. Ooh, I like that. Okay, and then deeper knowing, 43. Interesting. 44 and 43. I swear I shuffled. You guys saw me shuffle. Okay. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. That sounds pretty accurate. All right, guys, until next time, I love all of you. Have a beautiful month of April. Keep being your beautiful, beautiful selves. If you struggle with, if you seriously struggle with codependence and you don't know where to go, there is a book by Melody Beattie called Codependence No More. I will link it down below if you need help with that. It's very, very, it helped me a lot through some very dark periods in this last year. So if you want it, I will link it down in below. I think you can also get it on audiobook as well. Anyways, until next time, I love you. Bye.